Hey everybody, Tim Weigel here to give you your market update on this gorgeous May 20th in Orlando, Florida. So welcome. That is definitely going to be interesting today. I'm definitely excited to share it all with you. So let me bring up my PowerPoint. So again, this is the market update so far for the month of May in the Orlando area, covering from May 1st through May 20th. And we definitely have seen some interesting trend lines based off this last week of data since last week's report. As normal, I'm sure you guys know, we're going to cover Castleberry Market, Oviedo Market, Winter Park, Longwood, Winter Springs, and then the large Orlando Market. And then type into my crystal ball of things that I'm seeing out there and predictions and why things might be happening the way they are. So starting off in Castleberry, we're at 63 active listings, an increase of 3 week over week. Median list price is $370,900, which was a decrease of about $8,800. And then days on market, 40, which was a decrease of 9 days. Pending sales, we jumped up 32 to 42 pending sales in the Castleberry market. 22 homes is sold, which was an increase of 4 homes week over week. And median price stayed the same at 362.5, with the days on market increasing by about 5 days. So next up, we got the Oviedo market, 106 active listings, so that only increased by 1. Median list price is $559.5, so that was an increase of $10,375. While the days on market only jumped up 1 day to 26 days. Pendings increased by 75 week over week to 103. 39 homes sold, that was an increase of 21 in the area. Median sold price is $530,000, which is a decrease of 12,500. While the days on market jumped up 5 extra days to 14 days on market. All right, Winter Park market, 253 homes sold, which are 253 active listings, with an increase of 6. $620,000 is the median list price for those listings, which increased by about $10,000. And then we decreased 3 days on days on market for those to 49. The 132 pendings, which is an up 94, 56 sold, which was up Michael Jordan number 23, and $480,000 is the current median so far for the month of May, which is decreased week over week by $13,000, while the days on market increased by 8 days to 26. All right, moving right along, we got our Longwood market. Longwood, 149 active listings, $582,500 is the median sales price, which is a bump of $82,600 for the area of active listings. And then days on market stays the same at 42. 90 pending sales, which increased by 60 week over week. 36 homes sold, which is a 17 home increase for solds, with the median sales price dropping by 40K to $420,000. 21 days on the market, which was a decrease of 13 days for the Longwood market. Now we move into Winter Springs. They have 93 active listings, an increase of 6, $447,000 median sales price for those listings. That's a decrease of $2,900 week over week. 35 days on the market, which was an increase of 3 days. Pendings jumped up 54 days to number 100 or 83 pending listings. And then the sold listings are up 8 to 27 sold so far for the month. Median sales price is $409,000, which was an increase of $28,510. while days on market is 14 days, which is only up 1 day. Now let's move over to Orlando. 2,502 actives, 389,900 median list price, which only went up $900. 44 days on the market for a 1 day increase. Pendings jumped up 957 pendings to 1,396. Solds, 578 homes sold, 237 in the last week, with the median sales price in Orlando is $390,500. And days on market stays the same at 26. That was a mouthful, all these numbers. Well, let's go ahead and let's dive deeper. I'm not sure if you guys picked up on it. There's a large increase in pendings. So a lot of actives were coming on the market and a lot of homes were going right back under contract. Almost across the board in every city, they had a substantial increase in pendings. And that's one thing to pay attention to, because that's going to impact our absorption rate, which is why the days on market was going down. And if you notice, the active listings still stayed the same, not a big increase there. So we have a decent amount of new actives hitting the market, but this coupling the amount of pendings of homes going under contracts. Now, one thing to watch out for is, I like to call it the inspection woes. I've seen it on my listings. I've seen it on other listings that went under contract and then came out of contract. You got to be able to negotiate the inspections. Sometimes agreeing to little things is worth it versus putting it on the market. But then you also need to push back on things that are pointless and don't make a big difference. So pay attention to those. So, but that's part of the battle. That's why you hire a professional, to help guide you through those inspections so you can get over this hump, because there's no saying what could happen. But you definitely get some interesting requests during the inspection period that make absolutely no sense. That's why it's important to select the right offer and negotiate through those inspections so you get a win-win solution for both parties. Now, why has the increase in pendings happened? Well, I'm going to take that to the interest rate drop, which will also come into what I think is going to eventually happen. So interest rate dropped to 6.5 for the 30-year fixed. For the FHA, it was 6.25. So remember, the 30-year fixed last week was about 7%. So that's a decent drop. So because of that drop, the buyers that are sitting on the fence saw that and they wanted to take advantage of it, get a property under contract so they can lock in their rates and move on. And lo and behold, that's why you've seen increases in pendings, double, triple of what they were week over week. So it's because they're trying to lock it in, which goes back to support what I've always said. If our interest rates drop back down to the 5s, we're going to end up with a feeding frenzy, because we have a lot of buyers on the fence that haven't come out of off the fence because of interest rates. But once they see that 5, it's going to speed up the market for a lot, which this is already showing a busy time. So if you are a buyer on the fence, I would definitely start seriously looking, because it's going to be tougher for you to get that home under contract once it goes lower, if it goes below the 6s, which I do think will happen before the end of the year, probably sometime in the fall. So, but we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Please share the video, check it out. You can connect with me with this QR code. I hope to hear from y'all. Leave a comment. I'll answer to the best of my ability. And for all those out there reading all those haterade news articles about how the real estate market is crashing and seeing TikToks of people talking about it, we're not crashing, but we are definitely in a shifting market. But it's still a good time to be a homeowner. Still a good time to be a home buyer. So it's time to live the American dream. Give me a call. Talk to you later.